Alright, here we are in our cold start video of our 94 F-150 with 115,000 miles. I'll reach down in here and grab a hold of the exhaust manifold so you can see it's nice and cold. Got my little cold starter Hank inside here to help out, but go ahead and give her a fire out, buddy. There you go, go ahead and hit it, buddy. Good job. You just hear it running nice and smooth, no shaking or pulsating. You can just hear that little bit of the exhaust flutter when it first fires up, and a little bit of exhaust leak on this side, but it kind of dissipates as it warms up. Excuse me, bud. You can see the temperature gauge is ice cold. No smoking or anything like that, just a little cold weather condensation. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hopefully you guys can stick around for the underside video and the driving video, and probably about 35 minutes of videos on this truck, but that's going to no reserve, so good luck. All right, here we are in our run driving video of our 94 F-150 4x4. It's got 115,000 miles. You can see all the lights are nice and clear. Rained on us a little bit while I was letting them warm up. Did all the exterior photos in the video yesterday. So you got a couple little raindrops on there, but you can see it's running nice and smooth. No belt squealing, no motor shaking or motor mount issues. You can see the under the hood light works, but again, these are just rain bubbles. You can see in all the photos there's no bubbles in the paint or absolutely zero rust. It's just got a nice little rumble to it. Taking the passenger door here, of course. Moves nice and fast. Power door locks work. Wing windows is really nice and tight. You got to give it some good force, so going on the road it's not be flapping or anything like that. Locks really nice and tight. No nickels shoved in there. Just shuts really nice, panel gaps. So all right, we're gonna go ahead and hit the road here. Not a lot of traffic out nowadays, so we should be able to get up to some highway speeds. All your lights work. Dome light. We'll go ahead and turn the four ways off. You can see the e-brake lights on. We'll go ahead and put it in drive. It doesn't want to move. Foot's not on the brake. Take it off and wants to move, so it works good. Oh, did roll up the tonneau cover and then forgot to show you guys. So, and you can see that in the photos too. But you can see the bolts to the bed are still really nice. Again, just got a little bit of water in there overnight, but looks great. All right, so it's got a little Eclipse CD player. Sounds nice. Sounds like it's factory stereo, but it's nice and clear. No scratching or anything. Seat belts retract, nice and smooth. Really nice power window motors. Again, the wing window. You gotta give it some force to get it open just the way you want it, and then you got your power mirrors. All that stuff working good. So it's we'll go ahead and get ready to go here. You got your wipers, high speed, low speed, and then you have all the different intermediate speeds and stuff, but it works on all those. It's just getting a little bit dry on there because it's the brand new Goodyear wipers. So it's a push button four-wheel drive system with auto hubs, so you just push it and the light comes on there and the light comes on there. So if you're going down the road and you hit some snow or a little bit of mud, you can hear it kind of chirping. Four-wheel drive working good. If you want to go into 4-low, you got to come to a complete stop. But you can see it hopping real good. And if you want to go out of 4-wheel drive, you just go ahead and press it and it will come out. After you go for a couple feet, it's still in 4-wheel drive here. Try to not turn too sharp. So you can go for a little bit and you'll hear it disengage. Or some people choose, you can come to a stop and soon as you put it back into two-wheel drive. Go into reverse. You can see reverse is nice. Doesn't wait. Doesn't have a soft transmission or anything. So now it's out. Overdrive off works. Light works, which doesn't blink at you or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and get ripping down here. We'll go try to jump on the highway first, and then we'll exit off and do some back roads. Got some tight 90 curves, so you can see how it kind of corners. We'll go over some potholes and some bad patches on the old road. Let's see here. But it's got a nice little rumble to it, you know, talking about in the description and in the cold start video. It does have a little bit of a little flutter sound exhaust leak coming from up on the driver's side there. I mean the passenger side, but kind of dissipates as it warms up. You can see the temperature gauge starting to come up. If you're not familiar with these trucks, it's got 2 tanks. They have separate fuel sending units, separate fuel pumps, so you can just switch and you don't got to worry about it being an old truck and having to turn anything. The front's got about almost half tank, and then the rear is got about looks like in between a quarter and empty. Now, if you need help with transport, we have a lot of transporters that give great deals. That have shipped, you know, hundreds of our vehicles. We have a couple references we go through. Also, if you need to store it for a little bit, while you know, a little bit of this chaos settles down, I think it'll be back to normal here pretty soon. It's safe to be stored here. Nobody will drive it. I'll go out and fire it up, you know, once a week. Just keep the blood pumping. But it's definitely safe to stay here, so no worries about that. And we'll work with you however you need to with shipping and stuff like that. You know, we can make the phone calls. You can see it's got nice shine on the hood. You know, we're doing about 55 right now. We'll go ahead and give her a little bit of gas. I'll go ahead and punch it. You can hear it kick down. Doing about 70. She just upshifted into overdrive again. And I'll go ahead and hit the overdrive off button so you see the RPMs jump up. Turn it back on. Oh, turn it back on. And she upshifts. So it drives really nice and straight. No tire shake. The BFGs are like new. Doesn't have any ball joint clunking issues. You know, you get a little bit of wind noise. These trucks don't have the best aerodynamics. They had wind noise brand new, so but that's just kind of the characters of the truck. So we'll go ahead and exit off here. Hopefully you can see all the gauges. Good oil pressure, good battery. We'll go back to the front tank. So you can see it brakes nice and smooth, nice and straight. Hopefully you guys saw the underside video. So it looks like the front brakes were just done. Lots of shoe left in the rear. So we're going to turn right here, and there's some bad patches and stuff, some potholes, and like some kind of just some construction work. So right there, it'll soak it up. Here's a hole. Soak that up. Here's another patch here. You know, you do get a little bit of rattles and stuff, but it's just the characters of the truck. It doesn't, nothing like your, you know, I don't think the door panels, nothing, you know, it's a really clean original truck, and that's why I like the original trucks, is because somebody hasn't had the door panels off a bunch of times, running different screw heads into them. You know, it hasn't had a bunch of speakers put in the back or anything like that. It's just a nice stock height truck with a little bigger tires to fill up those wheel wells. And we're gonna come in some tight S curves here, and you know, see it's got really nice resistance coming through like it should. I'll go ahead and turn the overdrive off just because it's kind of nice to, in the lower speeds, just to make sure you're not going in and out of the overdrive. But that's just a preference deal too. Some people choose to never touch the button, and that's fine. But you know, the steering wheel wants to return to center. There's no clunking. There's no play. You can see it wants to bounce back and center by itself automatically. And then this is going to be a no reserve truck. It's beautiful colors. I love how the center, the grill coves is painted. I always love when they're body color. It just adds a nice, really clean little touch. going to be no reserve. It's going to go to hopefully a new loving home. And if you guys need specific videos or photos, definitely don't hesitate to reach out to me. Good luck.